so as a content creator myself, as a person who's running a media brand,
Right.
we have certain, say if some brand wants to come and promote, we of course have our due diligence that we do,
Right.
and then we have like a fixed price that we give to the brand according to what they're
Right.
pushing. Is that not the case with all the creators? Is it dynamic pricing based on the brand?
Yes, to a very large extent, especially that, at least that's how I function. So again, I'm sure you know this already, that it's a function of a lot of variables and not just the number of followers you have. It's also a function of, okay, what's the engagement that you're getting?
Correct.
What kind of audience do you serve?
Correct.
Right? Like if you are from a different niche altogether, a brand which is a fintech product would not give you that much money because they'll not get that ROI also,
Correct.
right? So, and similarly, a lifestyle brand will not give me that much money because I don't have the right audience for
Correct.
them. So it's a function of a lot of variables, but I think, and also it differs month by month. Very honestly. So if I'm being 100% transparent, October generally is very good for creators because it's a festive month.
Diwali.
There's Diwali happening, and New Year's around the corner.
Right.
So there's a lot of optimism in the market.
Right.
But then all of a sudden you will see that November and December you see a huge dip.
Huge dip.
In comparison to October, because that suddenly becomes
Correct.
your baseline. As I mentioned, right, November was a very, very bad month for me revenue wise, but then October was the exact opposite. It's a function of a lot of things, but I do think that if you are consistent as a creator, so I think that's also very important. You can't do like 4 brand deals a month when you're putting out 5 reels a month, right? So that's really against
Correct,
the fundamentals.
correct.
But if you're a consistent content creator and you get good engagement, you can make multiple 6 figures a month.
Got it. Okay, so you still didn't reveal the number.
Yeah, I don't think so. I will also.
Okay, I will guess. You just tell me hot or cold.
Higher or lower, I'll tell.
Hot or cold? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Per reel.
But I can tell you the yearly average, or I can't tell you like month wise also, because I'm telling you, month wise it differs so much.
Average bata do.
हाँ, ठीक है, average
6
I'll tell.
months.
Average I'll tell.
Average per reel you're charging 5 lakhs.
No, I wish. So again, dude, I do have like 6 lakh plus followers, but that's also not the kind of engagement I'm getting. No.
You're getting great engagement.
I am
What are you
getting great
saying? You're
engagement.
getting like 300, 400k views per reel.
Yes, exactly. But you don't get paid like 1 rupee per view, na. That's not the rate in the market.
Actually, I've heard a lot of creators that charge that much, which is mind blowing to me. So,
Yaar, milwao
especially
usse.
finance influencers.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I'm
Lot of
probably
them.
undercharging. No, bro, but I also prefer working with a brand for a longer term duration, very honestly.
Correct.
So if I get involved with a brand, I don't mind charging them less money, but having like a long term commitment with them. So
Correct.
there have been brands which I've been using for the past 3-4 years now. Like if I have to name a few, it'll be like again, not sponsored by them, like sponsored, yes, but like I actually genuinely love the product. That's why I love working with them also. Like Cred is one example.
Cred, I use.
Yeah,
If
so
you wanna
Cred, I've
promote,
been-
if you wanna, sponsor this podcast.
I downloaded Cred the day I got my first credit card, which was back in 2018. So I've been using Cred since then. So it's been a while. So when Cred came to me for a paid partnership, it was like not even a question. I was like, dude, I love the product. Tell me where do I sign?
it would have felt like full circle moment.
It did.
No?
And then another brand like that is Small Case. Like I genuinely love the product so much that I've been using it for the past 2-3 years. So when such brands come up and they say, hey, do you want to do like a paid partnership? I'm like, yes, of course, because I genuinely love the product so much and my own money has been involved in the product so much and I understand it inside out that even if you don't send me a brief, I know the product. So it's fine.
Got it.
Don't even send me the brief. I'll write my script and I send it to you. So I prefer those longer term partnerships with brands, even if they pay me less, because I genuinely love the product so much. So I think that's, again, a function of how much you make as a creator. But I think I really don't care as much as I know a lot of people, this is the only work they do. For me, that's not true, fortunately. So I am also a full-time freelancer and I work with like 2 US-based clients as like a content strategist. So for me, that also makes up a good chunk
of your money.
So for me, whatever I earn through content creation is like over and above what I really need to function as a human.
So that's your like party money, and
It's-
this is.
I'm not a
you don't
party person.
but yeah.
That's my investment money. So yeah, I invest.
Spoken like a true finance influencer.
Exactly. So whatever I earn through my freelancing, I try to spend it. Like I try to contribute to my family as much as I can because now I'm in a position where I can. I have a younger sibling, so I try to spoil him as much as I can
Aw,
because he's still in college. I hate spending money on myself. I think that's the one mental block that I'm still trying to get over. But I love spending money on like my parents and my younger sibling. So I try and do that as much as I can. Apart from that, now I've taken out a studio on rent, so all of those expenses, my own, so camera and gears, these are very expensive, by the way. I'm sure you know that already. So getting the equipment in place. So I use that money for that, and then like investing back in the business. So whatever I earn through content creation is usually over and above
Got it.
every expense that I usually have. So yeah, that's about it.
Right.